G'day folks, just cooling off my feet in the water here. I want to tell you a story about what I did yesterday because I think it was quite interesting. Oh, the water is too high. So I was bored and I was walking along the street, and at the front of a hotel was a stand and some people giving out free scratchies. You know, you scratch something, win a prize. So I thought, oh, I've got nothing better to do, I'll scratch one, I'll go along with what they're talking about. So I scratched this thing and lo and behold, I won a prize. Now right from the moment I turned up at this little table and listened to the man, I thought, no way, this guy, I don't know whether the description is it's a scam, that might be the wrong description, but I thought, there's nothing this guy's got that I want. However, as I said, I had nothing better to do, so I went along with it. So I scratched this thing, I won a prize. Amazing. He was very, very excited and he said, there's only 5 winning tickets and I have one. It's a miracle. And then he said, oh, I'm getting goosebumps, he said. So, oh yeah, cool. So one of the 4 prizes you could win is a new iPhone, a tablet, Apple tablet thing, a cruise for 2 on a cruise ship, or a week's holiday. So I'd won one of these things apparently. Thought, oh cool. And then he said, look, to claim your prize you have to come with me up on the hill and have a tour around this brand new complex we're building, holiday complex. And I thought, oh, you fucking hell. But keep in mind, I got nothing better to do and I'm curious. Not curious about his business idea, but curious about the whole big fucking scam and how they're going to try and swindle this. So he said, you need 90 minutes. If you can give me 90 minutes, you can come up and get one of your 4 prizes that I'm guaranteed to win because I've got this scratchy. There's only one of 5, only 5 winning scratchies. So we get in a taxi, free taxi, go up the hill into this place. Massive big new complex, holiday complex, 3/4 finished, but very, very nice. And so then I sit down at the front. You got to sign a bit of paper when you're walking through, but you can fill it out all completely wrong. I put the wrong name and the wrong address and the wrong everything on it because I don't want people harassing you. And the lady, you sit down, so the guy takes you up, and the lady was a beautiful lady, like a supermodel. And you think, oh well, this is alright, I've got 90 minutes and she's going to show me around, that's cool. So you sign the bit of paper, then she tells you to sit on another chair. Then if you could imagine the most beautiful supermodel you've ever seen at the front, and the lady that comes to walk you around to show you the complex is the exact opposite of the lady that greeted me. So I thought, oh, back. I've got to spend 90 minutes with this lady. And I mean the opposite. So then she walks me around, shows me this, shows me that, takes me up the hill, gives me this big, big long spiel. And I said to her, alright, I get the drift. Give me the quick version, I'm sick of being here now. Because 90 minutes, it's 90 minutes minimum to walk around this thing. So then you talk to the salesman. Now over in the corner of this little complex is a table of about 5 or 6 salesmen sitting down. And what they do is they ask you where you're from, what country, and then they have a salesman from every country to then talk to you. So if you're Australian, they give you an Australian salesman. If you're French, they give you a Frenchman. If you're German, they give you a German guy. All to try and sweeten the deal. And he says, look, if you're not interested, you're not interested, just don't waste our time. At the end of it, just tell us if you're interested or not. And I'm thinking, yeah, cool, no worries. I said, yeah, I'm interested to have a look, interested to see how much it costs, interested to read the big spiel. So I get to the end of the story, look around, and the guy sits down and he says, these prices are in American. It's $20,000. If you pay us 20,000 American dollars, then you can stay here for up to 20 weeks a year, or one of any of our other sister hotels. So it's 20,000 American. I can stay for 20 weeks. But each of those 20 weeks cost me $400. So it's 20,000 plus $400. Plus $1,500 or $1,200 per year body corporate fees. I'm thinking, holy shit, people really pay this stuff? And I said, oh, 20,000 bucks. I said, I'm interested, but 20,000 bucks is, you know, it's expensive. I said, well, we've got another one for you. It's a $10,000 one. You pay $10,000 now, and $10,000 over the whatever period of time it was. And then he said, because I said, oh yeah, that's interesting too, because I was going along with this whole thing is a good idea, and I'm keen as. But he says, the one we got for you that I think would suit you best is you pay $5,000 now for 3 years. Then after that 3 years, you only pay $15,000 to keep it going. And I said, oh look, all sounds pretty good. I said, let me take the paperwork. I want to read the fine print, take it home and go over it a bit. And he said, no, you have to pay today. And I said, well, where's the paperwork so I can read the fine print? And he said, we'll give you the paperwork after you sign the paper. And I said, well, there's no way I'm going to do that. I said, look, let me go home and think about it. Let me have the paperwork, or I'm not interested, because I'm not giving you 20,000 bucks today when I don't know what's in the fine print. I would say 2 to 3 minutes after that, I was out on the street. They took my drink away. They went from friendly to just blunt and rude and get the hell out of our complex. And I thought, oh, and then I said, well, can I take, because he writes down on a bit of paper all the info so I can look at it as he's writing it down. I said, well, if I can't have the paperwork, the fine print paperwork, can I take this stuff that you've written on so I can remember what you've just said? He said, no, you can't take that. I said, well, can I take a photo of it? Because the moment I walk out, you've said so much stuff, I'm going to forget and I need to think about this. He said, you can't take a photo. He said, make a note on your phone. I said, I'm not going to do that. Let me take a photo, or give me the fine print, or you know, I'm not handing over 20,000 bucks today. I wasn't handing over 20,000 bucks at all. But it was amazing how they wouldn't let you take the paperwork, they wouldn't let you take a copy of what he wrote down, wouldn't let you take a photo of the notes he wrote down, and you couldn't read any of the fine print until you paid the money. So anyway, within 2 or 3 minutes I was out the front and I said, well, where's my free prize? I was only after my free prize. Oh, and they give you a free hat regardless. So I scratched my little thing, because you have to scratch it at the office, you can't scratch it early or it's invalid. And I didn't win an iPhone, I didn't win a tablet, I didn't win a cruise. What I did win was a week's holiday. But when you look at this information, the week's holiday was in the exact same hotel I was looking at, and there was a $99 booking fee. So nothing was free. It's a big fucking rort. Anyway, that's my story. And the sad thing is, I think it's sad, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. This is just my opinion. But the sad thing was there was people around that complex obviously using it. So people had paid money on the spot, being pressured into this thing, and not read the fine print first. So I don't know, you've got to be careful of this. It might have been legit. It wasn't legit, I don't know. Nothing's legit if they kick you out and don't let you read the fine print. That's got to scream bloody alert a mile away. And I didn't even get my hat. They were out of free hats, so they gave me a like a hand towel. So I didn't get my free hat. Got my free hand towel. Anyway, that's my story about going to look at a condo or a holiday thing, or I'm not even sure what it was, because I couldn't take the paperwork to reread it. And they went so fast through the stuff that you couldn't really keep up. Anyway, that's my story. I'm going to get out of the water now. I've cooled down a bit. The sun's pretty hot, but it's okay. Alright, see you in the next video. Don't forget to click like, subscribe to the channel. You can leave a comment if you like, and you'll get new videos every time I upload them. See you soon.